6 from Texas to Kansas, evacuations underway as a strong rip current threatens the east and sharks attack on both coasts.
He's like, shark, he bit my leg. Go, go, go. Shark, he bit my leg.
Now more severe storms and flooding on the way. Will it be a Memorial Day washout?
Weekend rampage, a deadly gun battle erupting in a neighborhood, leaving 2 dead and 6 injured. A shooter attacking at random.
He was shooting, and that's all you hear is pop, pop.
Police now searching for a motive.
Horror at the zoo. A 4-year-old falling 15 feet into an enclosure, grabbed and dragged by a 400-pound gorilla. A zoo worker killing the animal to save the boy. Did he have to take the shot?
And running on empty, the rookie racer winning the Indy 500, making it across the finish line on fumes. The risky decision that paid off, and his emotional victory.
Live in Times Square, this is Good Morning America.
And good morning, America. Happy Memorial Day. And what a win for Wookie
Yes, he's not quite that hairy.
Wookie driver. Yeah. Alexander Rossi beating all the odds at the Indy 500. We're going to have his amazing story coming up. I know, Ginger, you were there.
I was there. Such a special race.
Wow.
100th running, and then for that to happen.
And then he ran out of gas.
And then he ran out of gas.
Could have been worse. You could have called him a droid. We should also say it is great to have Sarah Haynes back from maternity leave. Wearing the hot pink. How you feeling?
I feel like I have makeup on.
Yeah.
I have clothes that aren't sweats. This is like already made my day.
Right. Nobody's spit up on you yet.
I haven't had to solve a world problem. Like, why is he crying again?
Again.
Yeah. So
You look
Welcome
beautiful. We're so happy you're back, and we're going to have pictures coming up a little bit later in the broadcast. Also on this Memorial Day, we are remembering those who sacrificed everything for our country. You are looking live at the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier at Arlington National Cemetery. President Obama will lay a wreath there this morning.
Important not to forget what this day is about. But we're going to start here with that deadly holiday weekend weather. Historic flooding in Texas and Kansas, killing at least 6 people as the East Coast deals with Tropical Depression Bonnie. Ginger is going to have a lot more on all of this in a moment. But first, ABC's Gio Benitez is on Rockaway Beach here in New York City with the latest. Gio, good morning to you.
Hey, Dan, good morning to you. We've been seeing this rain and fog all morning long. It's a Memorial Day washout, and this morning so much of this country is dealing with some devastating weather. Deadly storms plaguing millions this Memorial Day weekend. Some 20 inches of rain crippling eastern Texas with flash floods, proving catastrophic, killing at least 6 and triggering emergency evacuations in at least 4 towns.
Definitely scary. Thought we were going to be safe.
This morning, at least 2 missing, including an 11-year-old boy in Kansas, swept away when he fell into a creek trying to cross it. In Texas, the Coast Guard deploying helicopters searching for a 37-year-old man, washed away after helping rescue a woman who had been swept into the water earlier. First responders going door to door by boat, pulling one stranded resident after another to safety, while others wade through water up to their hips. This man carried to dry land on a stretcher. This group holding out a ladder to save a woman stuck in her van.
I could have drowned.
Drone video capturing the far-reaching floodwater, overflowing rivers turning roadways into waterways, rows of cars and a school bus swallowed. Rescuers pulling a woman out of this swamped car. An 8th grader recording this video from inside a bus, treading high waters.
I've never seen the water this high.
In South Carolina, Tropical Depression Bonnie bringing the water, at least 8 inches of rain, making for a treacherous drive along I-95. Dangerous rip currents and rough waves hitting beaches, brimming with tourists for Memorial Day weekend. And back out here live on Rockaway Beach, I can tell you this rain will start to clear up over the next few hours, but it'll start right back up tonight, so flooding is definitely a concern, Amy.
All right, a rough weather weekend for all. Gio, thanks so much. And let's turn now to Ginger with more on those deadly floods and rain in Texas. It's not over yet.
Yeah, this is going to be our headline for the next couple of days because of this. The flood warning's already in place. Some of those rivers would flood because they've already had that much rain, but we're going to get more. So look, already this morning at this hour, storms moving through, strong at times, even potentially severe, but the most severe part of this is going to end up being the flash flooding. 3 to 5 inches in different pockets south of Dallas and Austin, south of Wichita Falls there. And then we have to go to the East Coast, and we put on this plume of moisture. This is really interesting to watch. Kind of around the depression left over from Bonnie there, the remnants, and all of that moisture coming up along the coast. That is what is going to drench a lot of holiday weekend plans at the beach. So you say, well, that doesn't sound too bad. Well, when it adds up and when it starts ponding on the roadways, we've already seen issues here in New York City. That's what's going to occur and affect some of your driving this weekend. So here's the rain totals, right? The remnants of Bonnie going to leave you parts in South Carolina, North Carolina. Again, another 3 to 5 inches at times. And then anywhere from 2 to 3 in the red pockets west of Hartford and Boston, a little bit inland when you get a few of those higher elevations. Now check this out. Anybody driving today in the middle of the nation, those are going to be your trouble spots. Also along the East Coast, right down there to Orlando. All right, obviously this is not a washout for everyone. Something that we're going to be following throughout the morning. I'll have much more coming up in a couple of minutes.
A lot of trouble spots across the country, though. Ginger, thank you. And as tens of millions head home for this Memorial Day holiday weekend, there's a travel nightmare at one of America's busiest airports. A computer failure stranded more than 1,000 travelers at JFK Airport here in New York City. A server crashed at one of the terminals, forcing airline staffers to write out the boarding passes by hand. That led to massive delays lasting for about 8 hours. They brought in extra security to manage the crowds. We're told the problem was finally resolved overnight and that things should go back to normal today. Meanwhile, across the country, lines are already forming at many other airports. You're looking live at O'Hare in Chicago and Reagan National in D.C. and major traffic expected in some of the nation's busiest roads. ABC's Lindsay Davis is on the New Jersey Turnpike now with how you can avoid the bottlenecks this morning. Lindsay, good morning to you.
Good morning, Dan. The world is our oyster, my friend. The roads are wide open. We can go where we want to go. Traffic is smooth sailing, at least for now, and maybe not for much longer. According to some estimates, we're talking about 34 million people who are going to be on the roads today. That's even more than last year. Many people are pointing to the low gas prices as the reason why. The current national average, $2.32 a gallon. Gas hasn't been this low on a Memorial Day since 2005. Now, according to Waze, the best time to hit the road is actually right now. So you're going to want to, of course, watch the rest of Good Morning America, maybe pack up the cars during the commercial break, and then hit the road. We're starting to expect around 11 a.m. the traffic is going to get bad. The worst time for traffic is said to be between 1 and 4, so you're going to want to plan accordingly. Dan, happy Memorial Day.
Yes, as you said, the world is our oyster. Lindsay, thank you.
All right, and now to that deadly shooting spree in a Houston neighborhood. At least one suspect opening fire with a high-powered rifle, even shooting at a police helicopter, killing one person, injuring several others. ABC's Philip Mena has the very latest now from Houston. Good morning to you, Philip.
Amy, good morning. It was absolute chaos here. People running everywhere, hundreds of bullets flying, several of them hitting these gas pumps, triggering an explosion.
This morning, the search for answers after a Memorial Day gun battle on the streets of this upscale Houston neighborhood left 2 people dead and at least 6 injured.
We got one more down at Costa and Gateway. Costa and Gateway, we got 2 people down.
We do not know what started this.
Police say the rampage began around 10:15 a.m. when one shooter armed with a pistol and an AR-15 rifle shot and killed a man at this auto detail shop. Listen as gunfire rings out, hitting and injuring 4 innocent people driving by.
Went through that seat, then come back through that seat.
The neighborhood on lockdown, stray bullets igniting this nearby gas pump. Officers arriving, the suspect then firing at them, hitting 2 officers, one in the hand, the other in the chest. A bulletproof vest saving his life. The suspect even aiming at the sky, striking a police chopper hovering above. This woman at a nearby ATM when she saw the gunman come out of the building.
He was shooting, and that's all you hear is pop, pop. That's all you smell. And so I took off.
She says she drove into a dead end in the parking lot, trying to escape, but the shooter kept firing.
When I had turned around, that's when I noticed he really tried to aim for my car.
This video capturing a gunshot ringing out. Police yelling for neighbors to take cover.
Get in your house! After about an hour of panic in this neighborhood, police were finally able to shoot and kill the suspect. And now the big question is, what was the motive? Dan?
That is the huge question. The investigation may turn up some answers. Philip, thank you. Let's go to the race for the White House now. And on this Memorial Day, a focus on veterans. Donald Trump addressing the Rolling Thunder motorcycle rally, an event dedicated to prisoners of war and military members who've gone missing in action. Trump got a warm welcome, but he's still facing some serious questions from this community, especially after his comments about John McCain. And ABC's Mary Bruce is on the story in Washington. Mary, good morning to you.
Hi, good morning. Well, Donald Trump is wooing veteran voters this Memorial Day, but he is also being dogged by those previous comments about POWs and questions about his fundraising for veterans. Donald Trump revving engines.
Look at all these bikers. Do we love the bikers? Yes.
And trying to rev up veteran voters.
We're going to rebuild our military, and we're going to take care of our veterans.
This as questions mount about how much money he's really raised for veterans.
We just raised almost $6 million for the vets.
Where did all that money go? Trump is now promising to reveal which veteran groups received donations at a Tuesday press conference. And this morning, Trump supporter Bob Dole is calling Trump out for these comments about former POW Senator John McCain.
He's a war hero because he was captured. I like people that weren't captured, okay? I hate to tell you.
Saying Trump should apologize.
I'm going to try to get Trump to issue an apology.
But some veterans are giving Trump a pass, saying they like what they hear.
Trump's going to hurt you with the truth. He's not going to kill you with a lie.
So far, no apology from Trump. And something else he's not sorry for, bringing up former President Bill Clinton's past in attacks on Democratic frontrunner Hillary Clinton.
Trouble follows the Clintons everywhere. If they're going to be back into the political milieu, then their history is relevant to what the American people can expect.
And this morning, Trump is blasting critics who say he will be challenged by an independent candidate. Trump tweeting that the Republican Party can't allow lightweights to set up a spoiler Indy candidate. Dan?
Mary, thank you. And Amy, you've got some headlines from overseas.
That's right. More than 700 people are now feared dead after a series of boat sinkings in the Mediterranean Sea. This happened in recent days. The most dramatic was this one. Look at this. Migrants trying to reach Europe were thrown into the water when their boat capsized off the coast of Italy. Thousands of others have been saved by rescue ships. Many of them are children crossing alone, and most of them are from sub-Saharan Africa. The warmer weather is prompting more people to take the risk to cross. And a developing story from Mexico, where a star athlete has been rescued after he was kidnapped by armed men. Authorities in northern Mexico releasing this picture overnight of soccer star Alan Pulido safe after police say he was abducted Saturday while leaving a party. Police say they found Pulido in a safe house just before midnight, and at least one kidnapper was wounded during that rescue. They are not releasing, however, any other details. No group has claimed responsibility, but the region has been marred by a violent war between drug gangs. And a rocky start for one young couple's marriage in Boston. Their wedding cruise on a boat in Boston Harbor ran aground off a small island, and it was stuck for hours. The 137 passengers were eventually transferred safely to another boat. The newlyweds were in good spirits despite their 7-hour ordeal.
Next thing you know, Coast Guard, everyone's moving.
We got stuck.
Kids are crying. People are screaming. It was crazy.
Nobody was injured. That is the good news. And the charter boat company promises a storybook romance for weddings held on board. Well, there's no question that couple now has a story to tell.
Yeah, it's like they're advertising a Gilligan's Island experience.
With a safe return home.
Yeah, very cool. All right, some tough and terrifying scenes to tell you about on the beaches across this holiday weekend. A young boy bitten by a shark in waist-deep water in Florida, and then a woman attacked in California. ABC's Candace Gibson is here with those stories. Candace, good morning.
Dan, good morning. The timing couldn't be any worse. Just as millions of Americans prepare to hit the beaches for the summer, two vicious attacks.
911, what's the location of your emergency?
Overnight, a wave of panic reported shark attacks on both coasts.
Hi, here in Neptune Beach, somebody got bit by a shark.
In Neptune Beach, Florida, a young boy believed to be between 11 and 13 years old attacked.
Engine 55, rescue 71, shark bite on the beach near the lemon bar.
Police say the boy had been swimming in waist-deep waters when he was struck from below.
He's like, shark, he bit my leg. Go, go, go. Shark, he bit my leg.
While his injuries are believed to be non-life-threatening, police say it looked as if the shark, which was reportedly about 5.5 feet long, clamped onto his calf and shin, the bite bone deep.
We took our belts off and wrapped around his leg to try to stop the bleeding.
Hours later, in Southern California, another reported attack.
Newport lifeguards are on scene, unknown what type medical problem, Charlie level response.
Authorities evacuating Corona del Mar State Beach after lifeguards rescued a woman off the coast with wounds to her torso. Helicopters searching the water looking for the predator.
She was conscious and breathing. I don't know the extent of her injuries at this point. Like I said, she was transported to a local hospital.
And this morning, that 2-mile stretch of beach in Newport is closed through the rest of the holiday. Authorities do say the victim in California was outside of the protected swimming area at the time. Amy and Dan, that doesn't make it any easier.
Oof. All right. Scary stuff there. Okay. Thanks so much, Candace. And now to that incredible Cinderella story at the Indianapolis 500. I'm going to say it right this time. Rookie Alexander Rossi winning the 100th Indy race while literally running on fumes. ABC's Ryan Smith is here with his amazing story. Good morning, Ryan.
An incredible story, Amy. Good morning. He was the very definition of a long shot. 66-1 odds to win. Only his second race on an oval track, and his first was last month. But he beat the entire field by doing what we've all done, stretch that fuel to the last drop. And for him so far, he had to be towed to victory lane.
You just won the Indy 500, baby!
Sunday's historic Indy 500 finish fueled by fumes.
A first-timer is going to win the 100th Indianapolis 500-mile race.
The drama coming in spades. Rookie driver Alexander Rossi running out of fuel as he victoriously crosses the finish line. The 24-year-old overcome with emotion.
I have no idea how we pulled that off.
After making the gutsy move to stretch out his last tank of gas in the final laps, the other guys stopping to refuel.
Watch it coast. Save fuel. Watch it coast.
Rossi using every drop to cross the finish line.
This is just about riding it out, and it was either going to work or it wasn't. So to be able to pull that off was mind-boggling.
The California native is the first rookie to win since Helio Castroneves in 2001. The race itself littered with countless crashes. One driver slamming into the wall at full speed. Cameras capturing this dangerous collision in the pit between teammates. But for Rossi, who needed a little help arriving at the big celebration,
He'll be towed in to victory lane.
it was simply an unforgettable day for the underdog.
I'm here and we won. It will change my life for sure.
Sure will. You know, he beat Carlos Munoz, his Andretti teammate, who finished runner-up for the second time in 4 years. Tough for him. And Rossi's gas car completing that fuel-deprived final lap at a snail's pace. 179 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Right?
Wow.
Ginger, you were there. This was your first race?
It was my first race, and what a beautiful race to be at. The 100th running, and I got to meet and talk with Mario Andretti. So for someone from his team to win, for someone, it just was so special to be with that legend, and you could feel it. When he walked out, there was no celebrity on that red carpet bigger than Mario Andretti, rightfully so. And he told me that he doesn't really have a tradition before they go together. Like, the family doesn't really have something that he said, we just focus, and I get nervous every race, even now.
Carol Brady was there, Florence.
Yes, Florence has been there for 30-some years in a row. This time was the Grand Marshal. It was such a special time, and here's what I got from it, is that people go to this race for 60 years in a row. This is such nostalgia, plus, 100th running. It was a huge deal.
Looked like you had good weather.
Perfect weather, thank goodness. I hate going to things like that and then rains.
Was it hot in the Wookiee suit?
Super hot in the Wookiee suit. Should we do some weather?
Yeah,
Should we talk about? Let's do that. Let's talk about some decent weather that's happening right here in the middle of the nation. So yes, there's some wet spots back in the center and on the East Coast, but look at this. Indianapolis today goes to the mid-80s, near 90 for Nashville, 91 for a high in Birmingham. We've got to get to your select cities now, brought to you by Walgreens.
Of course, you go all out for date night.
Pretty woman, walking down the street, pretty woman.
Even if you're just staying in.
Pretty woman.
Walgreens has all the beauty products you need for whatever makes you feel beautiful. Walgreens, at the corner of happy and healthy.
Good morning, Washington. We'll see a few breaks in the cloud cover, especially this morning in the midday hours, but there is a chance of showers and thunderstorms, especially south and east of Washington, D.C. today. Temperatures will be warm and muggy in the upper 70s to lower 80s. Overnight tonight, mostly cloudy skies. A little patchy fog will develop by morning. Temperatures will be into the middle 60s overnight. Tomorrow afternoon, we'll make it into the 80s with isolated thunderstorms. Drier conditions for Wednesday and Thursday, with a few thunderstorms returning to end the week.
Coming up, that terrifying moment caught on camera, a 4-year-old falling into a zoo exhibit, then picked up and dragged by a gorilla. How it happened, and did the zoo go too far?